Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna. I am here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week. And you're calling me right when my show starts. Good morning. How are you?
It's 11:11. I just pulled out my phone and said, "I'll call you. I won't delay you."
You're not delaying me. You're on my show though. How are you?
Good. I'm on the show.
Yeah.
Hello, Cleveland. Well, it's a very cool thing that Greg Martens happened to call and gets on the show because we've been trying to make this happen, but as worlds collide and burst into stardust, we haven't been able to make it. And I'll tell you, I'm about to hit New York City for the first time since 1992, clean and sober with clarity.
Since 1992?
Yeah, I got thrown into my first rehab in 1985, and I was clean and sober. I didn't do a drink or a line until Blues Traveler hired me in 1992. It was my birthday. I was in Amsterdam at the Milkway.
Wow.
And Bob Sheehan, my best friend, passed away.
I remember Bob.
I had more money than the band. I made $1 million smuggling marijuana. I can talk about it past the statute of limitations. So Bobby was like, "Can I borrow $100 to get a gram?" And I'm like, "Here's another 100. Get me one." It's my birthday. I just got a job with Blues Traveler, and I thought I could do a gram and a couple whiskeys. And 25 years later, actually fucking 30 years, here I am.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So,
I wouldn't have made it so far without the support of my friends, and that's why I'm holding you close and tight.
this is my friend
I
Greg.
experience a little bit with what's going on, and let's go Red Sox, huh?
Hey,
I love coming to New York and seeing people in Yankee hats. Fucking with them.
do you have on your Red Sox hat?
No, I'm a white guy getting off a plane from Maine, and there are a few nationalities here in the airport that all wear Yankee hats.
What airport did you fly into?
I'm at JFK.
Oh, okay.
So it reminds me, I used to fly JetBlue all the time.
Yep.
And they stopped flying out of Maine in the winter, so I got accustomed to Delta in first class. So yada yada yada. I flew JetBlue. And the problem is, I get it back, and you land at JFK, and you got to walk like up, down, around, over to another terminal, get a fucking cab. I'm like, come on, it's New York City. So I'm walking.
I usually fly into LaGuardia or Newark these days. It's easier.
Yeah, JetBlue only goes.
I remember. I
Summer,
love
Maine.
JetBlue.
Me too. I mean, I was on JetBlue 9/11. I can't remember. 2 suitcases and 50 pounds of weed. In LA, and they said, "We're going back to the terminal. It's been an attack in New York City." Yada yada yada. Rented a car, went to Mexicans, put 500 pounds in the trunk, and drove to Atlanta. How you doing?
That's my friend. That's my brother Greg. So why are you in New York?
I'm in New York because I've met and I've become friends with a gentleman. His name's John Phillips. John Phillips, man, is Sublime. That was his first band.
Oh,
and
I
now
love
he's
Sublime.
Silverback Management. And I got to know him because he manages George Porter Jr. How you doing?
Hello. Yeah, you're right.
Dr. Funk, all those bands. So, long story short, I'm here to go see the band Slightly Stupid. He manages them now, and I'm trying to get a girl, Darby Saban, signed to his management. She's 24 years old. You've seen me on Facebook.
Why don't you see if you can get your older friend signed?
I'm sorry?
Why don't you see if you can get your older friend signed?
Well, I'm talking to you right now. Am I live on the 11th, or is this taped?
No, it's live.
Cool. Well, please post me and put up on Facebook. That way I can share who you are and what you're up to. Can you do that? Do you have the ability?
Do I do what? Can I have the ability to do?
After this interview is on, can you post it on Facebook and say, "It's great to have Greg Martens on"? And
Of course.
Okay, good. So, yeah, I'd like to get my older friend signed. This girl's 24 years old. Brought to me to the divine power that's the afterlife and all that. Her father passed away, and my best friend, blah, 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 friends. She's 24, graduated from Berkeley, songwriting, had the same teacher as John Mayer.
Yeah, I know the teacher quite well. Good friend of mine.
Patterson. His name's Patterson.
She also studied with Bonnie Hayes and Livingston Taylor.
Oh, this girl? Or?
Yeah, she went to Berkeley.
Okay, cool. I didn't drop those names, but she's written over 100 songs. She's played in a band that toured the world, and she's recording her second album.
Good. I have 11 albums, Greg.
Well, next time I call, we'll talk. I'm not belittling your experience. I was just trying to figure out what I'm up to. That's why I'm here. Thank you.
Oh, I thought you were going to see. I thought you were going to a
concert. Me about being
concert.
signed by anyone. If you want to be signed by someone, say, Greg, can you get me a meeting with somebody? I don't know what you want. So
I thought you were going to be there for a concert.
You thought what?
I thought you were going to be there for a concert.
Yeah, he manages the band Slightly Stupid, who I've never seen. So I'm combining this with seeing music and guerrilla hymning to signing this girl, Darby, to a management contract. I believe she's got it at 24 years old. As I was saying, she wrote her second album about her father passing, and she's somehow got Abbey Road in London to record it. So she's a mover and shaker. I'm not saying you aren't. I'm not belittling your experience. I just told her that for once in my life, I get 15%. I introduced friends that went on merchandising in the dead parking lot, made millions of dollars. I get shit. I get nothing. So
I'd hook you up, brother.
I appreciate that very much. So what's going on in your world today? Let's talk about you for a minute.
Me? Well, I have 11 albums. I think I have 12 actually that I've recorded on my own label. As your manager, I want 3 more. Fine.
Anyway.
Fine.
I'm listening. Go ahead, babe.
Get me a gig with Jack.
I'm now in line with about 20 people waiting for a cab, and there seems to be 100 cabs, but no one's getting in them. You ever flown into Memphis? I'll tell you, if I lived in Memphis, I'd die of pills like Elvis. I flew in there with the Grateful Dead, and there was 100 people looking for cabs. You got to get on a list. And this was 1995. They put your name on a fucking list, and they call out your name. There's 3 cabs in Memphis, so I sat at the airport for an hour and a half. And I had to do laundry. I was on dead tour. So I called the front desk. I go, we're going to do laundry. There's one laundryman in town. It's on the other fucking side of town. I'm like, no wonder Elvis died of pills. I looked there. Anyway, stay focused, Greg.
How long are you going to be in New York?
28 hours.
Ooh, not very.
It's too dangerous for me to stay any longer. I got to get home, and I'm flying to London next week to see the Foo Fighters. My friend that was lighting director for the assistant to Grateful Dead under Candace is last 5 years has been with the Foo Fighters, and actually talked to him. He was in Bogota, Colombia, talking about what a great cup of coffee Colombia offers. I go, that's not the only thing. Be careful. And then 4 hours later, they got news that said the whole crew was voting out from the festival and crying the whole time. And so he is reuniting with the Foo Fighters. I'm going to go to London. I pay my respects to Taylor Hawkins. Never met him, but hell of a motherfucking drummer.
Yeah, a friend of mine, a couple people I know are playing on the tribute concert. There's 2 of them. One's in LA and one's in London, I think. There's actually 3 of them. There's London, Germany, and LA. I'm going to go to the one in LA too. It's September 27th. Ironically, I'm in Santa Cruz on the 27th. I'm going to change my flight. I also haven't talked to you about the German filmmaker that was at my house last week that wants to do a documentary on my life. Yada, yada, yada. But any kind of podcast I start or movie about me, it's not about me, it's about us. And I give everyone a platform to talk about their 11 albums and how we met and all that stuff. It's very important. That's what 1111 is all about.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. It's community and connection. Everyone has a story. Everyone that comes on here tells their story. I support them, and I sit here and... What?
I'm a 33 guy. I was born on 3/3/63. Uh-huh. And if you add 33 and 63, it's 96, which is the year I turned 33. I got Tom Constantin to thank for that.
Oh, Tom.
Number 33, when I was driving to New York City for the biggest interview of my life with Brocker Merchandise, whose traveler wanted me to work for him, I happened to pull over in Orange, Connecticut on the way, and I was like, I hit a Salvation Army. I was like, I'm going to buy a suit. I show up to this fucking meeting with a suit and tie. Which, by the way, the President Brocken gave me shit. He's like, I go, it's the only time you see me. So I pulled over to the Salvation Army. I bought a suit jacket, pants, white shirt, tie, shoes. It was $33.33, and I flipped out. The lady behind the counter goes, what's up? I go, I'm all about 33. She goes, I'm a numeral ultras and lectured me on all the numbers and how 3 is a power number. And she goes, you'll get this job. So there's just a lot of cool coincidences. I'm not the only one in life. I know you got a bunch. But, so we're going to tell and expand upon our story.
Hey, I want to ask you a question.
Certainly.
Do you remember, I believe it was you that posted this. Was it you that posted of Gary Lambert's mother's uniform that they saw on Pawn Stars?
It wasn't me, but I have a similar story.
But do you know? But let me just finish this story out. So does that doesn't you didn't see that? You don't know what I'm talking about?
Not sure what you no, it wasn't me.
Okay.
But check this story out. When I got thrown in jail for trafficking marijuana, I was partying really hard. I got a bunch of kids of mine into a storage unit because I was in the process of moving to San Francisco to work for Napster. So my friend promised me, I'll put everything in a storage unit for you. I go to jail. I come out. He fucking got high and left everything there. So I had an Olympic figure skating coach jacket from my grandfather on my mother's side. He was an Olympic figure skating coach. And I used to put the jacket on and go out and pick up women. I'm like, yeah, I was in the Olympics, late classes. I was a high jump skier and I hurt my knee and I put on some weight. So long story short, I get out of jail and I lost all kinds of a jacket from Riot Carey. First they gave me all this shit that meant a lot, but in the end, it doesn't mean a fucking thing. So I'm watching Pawn Stars, and all of a sudden this lady comes on with my fucking grandfather's jacket.
That's right.
Yeah, I got it in a yard sale in Maine. I was like, there's only like 50 jackets made in the Olympics.
Right.
What are the chances that my shit ended up in a yard sale in Maine? And this lady, so Rick was out of the office. I think his son paid like $800 for it, and it ended up being too much. So anyway, when I saw it, I wrote Pawn Stars and said, I want to buy that jacket back. Never heard back from him. And then, of course, I sent him a photo of John Popper's Harp Vest, and they said, congratulations, we get over 100 submissions a day. We only choose 2 or 3, and we're very interested in the Popper Harp Vest. And he's such an asshole, I fucking want to get rid of it. Hi, how are you today?
How are you doing?
Yeah, we're live on the internet around the world.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you today?
How are you doing today?
I'm great. How you doing?
Great.
How are you doing? I'm in New York. So, are these people in front of me? Or?
Yeah, they're pretty.
Okay. You ever flown into Memphis? Wait for a cab? Don't do it. Anyway, I'm having a good time. Life's good. I like people. I love talking to people. And I'm in my element. I'm not at home in my house in a cabin.
Hey, tell people about your party that I'm going to be singing at.
My friend in Michigan wants you to know that you're invited to my birthday party in Maine in March, and she's singing.
No, I want you to tell the people here on my show.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But you can invite her also.
I thought you were talking about telling this Jamaican lady at the airport. So everybody out there in streaming land, live from Detroit to Shanghai. Greg Martens here. Long story short, I'm a logistical coordinator. If you look on Facebook, can I take that one? Bye-bye, you guys.
All right. Cab.
Talk to you as we get in the cab. Going to Sheridan, please, Times Square. Thank you, man. Have a good day. So, how do you close this? I got a bad shoulder. Oh, air conditioning, a cab. So, everybody out there, March 2nd and 3rd in Portland, Maine. I started a campaign. I learned from Bill Graham how to do it to give back. I started a campaign called Go Big for Hunger in Maine. Last 20 years, raised over $500,000, feed 100 kids. So my big event is the birthday party. My birthday is March 3rd, like I said. March 2nd and 3rd this year, Thursday, Friday in Portland, Maine. 2 shows, 4 bands each night, probably 30 different guests sitting in, of which you will be a special guest one night. And a special guest, John Fishman from a little band from Vermont called Fish. He'll be double drumming most of the night. Yeah, that's right. Give him the horn. I live in Maine. Can you do that horn again? I'll give you a big tip. Just hit it once.
Beat the horn, dude. He'll give you a big tip.
Tom Constantin, a good friend of mine. I met in Vince Wilnick's dressing room when the head of security took me there from Bill Graham and said, this is where you go roll joints every night. Tom Constantin's been a great friend of mine for 30-something years. He's flying in from Albuquerque, so we got the only surviving keyboard player from the Grateful Dead. I'm calling it Deadfish. First night's Deadfish 1, Deadfish 2 the next night. We got Tom Constantin, who was a sweetheart, and said, oh, I'm looking forward to meeting John Fishman. He's the only one of the quartet I haven't met. So, and then Cyril Neville, of course. Oh, my God, he's flying in. Talk about royalty, the Uptown Ruler, number 13, coming from New Orleans. Dave Malone is like this close from the Radiators. And Frank Bang, a friend of mine, has been playing with Buddy Guy. He's a good-looking police officer.
Ooh.
What's your name? Damn. She carries a big gun. So, I'm driving through JFK here. What's your name, son?
I wish you would jump. If I gave you my Zoom number, would you jump on?
I can't right now, but I will in the future.
Okay.
I just don't know how to do that shit on my phone, and I got New York in my mind. But let's set something up. It's really cool that I called at 11:11, and
you're
going to post me on this so we can blow up your show. I'd like to come on with do a big push before my birthday show, and I'll get Tom Constantin or Cyril Neville, someone to join us.
Okay. Tom and I played in the band together, but we don't talk about the name of the band, but we were in a band together.
Well, you're going to be in a band March 2nd and 3rd with them.
Yeah. March 2nd and 3rd in Maine. You guys come to Maine.
It's hard for me to listen to other people's stories because I just love talking about me. It's my favorite thing to talk about.
I know. Where in Maine? Where in Maine is the party? Portland, Maine.
I suggest people fly in March 1st because with the airlines and weather, you never know. First of all, second of all, I have a block of hotel rooms at the Clarion. If people want to like Jenna Mammina or like Go Big for Hunger, you're coming in, you'll get a block at the hotel and stay with everybody.
Fun.
Discounted rooms.
Some 11 people will probably join us.
I certainly hope so. It's their loss if they don't. All I know is that you and I are going to be there, and that's all I care about.
It's going to be a good one. Hey, Tati.
I love you.
I love you too.
I'll look for this interview on Facebook real soon.
Greg Martens, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Love you. Tatiana. Hey, beauty. Hey, Patty Loman. That's my brother, Greg Martens. He was very good. Good. Yeah, right? For a tip? Heck yeah, I'll beep. Great friends.
I just got a job with Boots Traveler.
Oh, you could hear it. Okay. As long as now I know you can hear it. Good morning. Good morning, little girl. Little girl with all the beautiful children. Come back on the show sometime. Last night was fun. Gina Melita, everybody. Chef Gina, and Greg Martens. I just got a photo of Lillian sitting with Kelpie. You can't see it. I'll post it later, but that's Lillian, and that's the horse, the pony, Kelpie the pony, and Lillian Pearl. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hoppin' mad, someone just said. I would be hoppin' mad. I am a little. I'm not. Maybe sometime I'll tell you about it. In the meantime, I'm enjoying my classic cherry chapstick. What about you kids? What's going on? All these things I mentioned. Feel free, chapstick. Michael Keel in the house. I'm hungry, so I think I'm going to jump off a little bit early today. I didn't make my smoothie yet. I did my greens. Did you take your supplements? Did you take your medicine? Get it together. You like the mint? I like the mint, but I love the cherry. It's more of a sentimental thing. Anybody in Michigan, if you dropped off your car, why? What are you doing with your car? If you have a dog and you live in Michigan or Illinois or Indiana, be really careful. There's this new strain of parvo that's really terrible, and it's killing animals and taking collagen. Good. Start them young. Take your collagen. What form of collagen? Oh, no, it can't pat him. Ooh, patty. So now you have to do... I do a liquid collagen that I really like a lot. I don't love it. I've liked other collagens better, but I don't... I had a collagen that was a gummy that I really liked a lot. Too sweet for me. I do the gummy thing, and I liked it, but this liquid collagen, I like... It's less sweet, and it's not as easy because you can carry the gummies with you, but... Oh, are they blue? Sugar Bear. Yeah, the blue Sugar Bear. Those are good. It's a good collagen. I don't know if it has all 4 collagens in it. Good. Yeah, the Sugar Bear, the blue Sugar Bear. Sugar Bear. Crazy. Oh, the powder. Mm-hmm. Yep. How are your nails? Nice and strong. Have you been doing your nail yoga, everyone? Balayam. Balayam, balayam, balayam. And it makes a heart. Balayam, 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 balayam. Yeah, I'm hungry. So I'm going to roll. Tonight on the show, my friend Pat's going to be here. Super groovy, super talented artiste, and who knows, Greg will show up again. Greg Martens was a dear friend of my brother Nino's brother. They were brothers, and I'm glad he's kept me. Oh, you wouldn't want to do this with acrylic nails. Well, if they're acrylic, aren't they really strong? It's really good for you. Yeah. So I'm going to jump off. But tonight, Pat. Tomorrow morning, Michael. Tomorrow night, maybe Tatiana. Friday morning, Mondo Memories. Friday night, Display and Share. Maybe Tatiana. Saturday morning, Jeff. Metzger. Saturday night, Jenna Mammina and Gary Lambert. One more Saturday night. Together again. In Chicago. Sunday morning, I have a feeling I'll be on the road. Sunday night, I'm open. Monday morning, we move. Monday night, we meditate. Tuesday morning, I don't know. Maybe I'll make another smoothie. Tuesday night, Chef Gina Melita. Wednesday morning, it happens just like it did today. Thank you very much for being here. I'm going to go T for Tatiana. I've known her so long, since she was a baby, and I love her so much, and I'm glad she keeps in touch. Oh, Tati, that's what her mom and dad call her. Oh, Tati, she is so fun and